G'day and welcome to another edition of Hef's Beer Reviews. Today's beer review comes courtesy of eminent Australian YouTube beer reviewer Swillengrog, and it's all the way from Hamburg, Germany. It's Holsten Premium. Comes in this 500ml can, and it comes in at 4.5% ABV. Now I do believe it's actually a Pilsner. So we'll crack her open and pour her out into this Pilsner glass. Not only has Swillengrog reviewed this one on his channel reasonably recently, but so has Jez from Jez Beer Reviews. Definitely worth checking out both of their channels if you haven't done so already. All right. Okay, a nice straw appearance. As you can see, it's very clear and well carbonated, and we've got about a finger of white head aroma. Okay, well, in terms of aroma, it's predominantly the sweet malt that's coming through. There is a small amount of hop presence, kind of a grassy floral type scent coming through. All right, let's give it a taste. Big cheers to Swillengrog for providing this beer. Cheers, mate. Okay, light to medium in body. It is well carbonated in the mouth. There is a moderate amount of bitterness. Certainly, I guess, if you're comparing it to Australian macro lagers, if that's your usual beer of choice, then there's probably a little bit more bitterness than one of those. It's kind of a grassy bitterness though. The main flavour, it's kind of a sweet biscuity malt is the dominant flavour that I'm getting. Very pleasant to drink, certainly nothing offensive whatsoever about this beer. Sessionability, very high, I would imagine. Very high indeed. Price point, not sure. Not sure where this one came from, where Swillengrog got it from. And I also don't know, therefore, how much he paid for it. I didn't bother having a search online to find out how easy it is to get here in Australia. But I probably should have done that. Anyway. All in all, if you like lagers, then you'll like this one. As I said, certainly nothing offensive about it. Very easy to drink. 4.5% on the ABV, so not too bad there. I tend to agree with Swillengrog that the ideal ABV for a lager or a Pilsner is probably somewhere between 5 and 6%, so this obviously is a little bit below that. If you're going to compare it, like I did before with the bitterness, to Australian macro lagers, you know what? I'd probably take this over most of them. It's probably a better beer than, you know, your VB, Carlton, Tuies, etc. So one more sip, we'll give it a score out of 5. Look, in terms of lagers, and I'm going to rate it as a lager or a Pilsner, I'm going to give it a really solid 4 out of 5. I would definitely drink this one again. We'll go down a treat in the warmer months, and if you happen to come across this one in your travels, well worth a try. Thanks for watching this episode of Hef's beer reviews, and thanks again to Swill and Grog for providing the beer. We'll catch you next time.